Man, what is up, my loyal subscribers and my new watchers? Today we are here in College Station at Kyle Field. I like the scenery, former athlete, so if I can get over here by the stadium any way possible, I will. But yeah, man, I had a couple of people ask me about some just minor specs on the Vulcan, so I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit this morning. But first, cue intro. This is my Vulcan S650 2022. I've had about 2,000 miles on it, maybe a little bit over, but man, it's been a hell of a bike. Just a few minor things before I hop on, let you guys hear it, go for a small ride. Front suspension. It's from my knowledge that you can't adjust the front suspension. I think that's kind of a knock. I would like to be able to adjust the front. It would be nice. I know that the back should be adjustable. As far as my knowledge, you can adjust the back. I haven't adjusted anything. I've had it just like this. My brother gave it to me just like this, so this is how I've been riding it. And it's honestly been beautiful, man. I haven't had to really adjust anything. But if that's something you like to do, if you ride quite a bit like myself, you might want to look into being able to adjust the back. As far as the fuel tank, about 3.7 gallons max. For me, that's kind of a knock. If you want something to be able to tour a little bit longer, you want to go for a longer ride, I'm going to want something over about 160 miles, which is what this gets on a full tank. Around town, if you're on it like I am, I usually speed around town quite a lot. I'm an everyday commuter to work, back and forth, anything around town, to the stores, I'm on my bike. As far as in the city, gas mileage is pretty great. I can fill it up. With these, I would fill it up slow at the beginning with the pump. Go super slow, and then towards the end, you can speed it up, and you get the most out of your fuel gauge, and you'll get the most gas capacity, I think. I've gotten about 166 max on this, and I think that's because of the way that I was fueling the tank. I noticed before when I would just go pretty fast, fill it up like I'm doing anything else regularly, it would just get about 145 to 150. Slow down a little bit, 166 max. So yeah, it's honestly a great bike. I haven't done anything with the exhaust, but I know that you can. I know you can change the seat, new mirrors, you can get a windscreen on it, but honestly, if you're in the city, just around town, like this as is great. So yeah, this is the Vulcan S650 2022. I'm gonna hop on and just kind of let you guys get a little bit of sound, just see what it's like scooting around town on it. Very comfortable. I forgot to mention the seat height. It's about 27.8 on the seat height, I believe. I'm not exactly sure what my inseam is, which is sad. I've been telling my wife I need her to measure that shit for me, but we ain't got to it yet. But I'm about 6 foot 6'1" on a good day, and I flat foot this pretty easy. You can see it's not very hard. Weight's about 500 pounds, so it's pretty flickable once you get up and going, but it's not that small of a bike. Let's get it. This is no exhaust. This is all stock exhaust, nothing new, so very smooth clutch feel, very easy on the low speed maneuvers for how heavy the bike is. That's one thing I do like about it. Right, but first, y'all know I like to have my music. Starting off a little more than Wallen, I suppose. They're going a little slow, so I'm gonna go. The beds, act normal. I like to try to work on my rev matching. It's one thing I've been trying to work on quite a bit, and I've honestly been getting a lot better at it. I'd say with the Vulcan, it's pretty easy to do. If it's not something you've incorporated into your writing, I would suggest just trying to practice that. It's honestly saved me quite a few times in the city, being able to downshift effectively and pretty quickly when I need to. So if you're a new rider, low speed maneuvers, learning how to downshift appropriately in a good amount of time when you need to, one of the biggest things I would suggest. Look at that. That's how you downshift in a proper amount of time. I always look at the lights. Boom. Gotta know, gotta be aware at the intersection. The Vulcan is actually really good on short highway spurts. I'm not gonna lie. I would do probably an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours on this thing. There's not a lot of vibration once you get going, and I like that.
If you can truly win in the midst of a
And we're back at the lovely complex. Thank you guys for tuning in for a short one this morning over the Vulcan S 650 2022. If you're interested, I'm actually selling this bike. I'm looking to get something in the 1200 range. So if you're interested, drop a comment. Please like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys as always tuning in. 1 down, 6 up. Y'all ride safe.